Hi, everyone.
Hi, y'all.
I'm Gary.
I'm Ronny.
We are GaRon Stitchery.
The house of GaRon tote
All
bags.
right, welcome back. If you're new or returning, we are a Flosstube channel about cross stitch. We own an online cross stitch shop called GaRon-Stitchery.com on the website. And we own an LNS located in Ozark, Alabama. So if you're in Alabama, come on down to they call it LA, I guess, at the corner of where Florida and Georgia kind of meet. We're kind of like right in that little, we're there somewhere. So right off of 231. So if you want to come by, stop by, say hello.
Yes.
We're always here.
Yeah.
So we want to thank everyone who's made comments this last week. They really help us get through the week. And we want to thank everyone who watch every week. We really enjoyed the ladies who post the pictures of their date night photos. Nothing like seeing your big old mug on a 75-inch TV. Like, oh my God. I can see every pore sometimes.
Yeah. And I forgot what I was saying, but thank you, everybody.
Yes.
My brain go blank.
Yeah, he's
and
thinking
we are stitchers in ourselves.
Yes, we are stitchers as well.
You forgot the part is
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So we want to do, we have a couple of gifts. We want to thank people for, we got these lovely little gourds.
From Patricia in Illinois. Thank you so much, Patricia.
They're little gourds. They're little painted gourds. Super cute.
She say in the card, she sent us a lovely card. She say in the card that she got this one last year. And when first she got sent, and we are in the process of moving, and she afraid they send it and lose it in the mail, and she hold it till this Halloween.
Well, actually, I think she put it somewhere safe, and then she found it.
Yeah.
We all know those safe places.
Yes.
All right. And then we have a lovely card from Maria in New Jersey. Isn't it cute?
Yeah. That card is not gonna be on my wall. That card gonna be stay out of my wall.
Yeah.
That way I can put it out in Halloween and have Christmas cards there and have it. And I'm not put it in the wall because
we do little
displays and things and I put it out.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
and thank you so much for the cards.
Yes. And we want to thank everyone for the shout outs in their floss tubes. We want to thank Jackie from Jack's Creative Inspirations. And we want to thank Helen D from East Coast Stitcher. And we also want to thank Lakeside Stitcher. Those were the ones who shouted us out this week.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. We really enjoy your video. I was kind of shocked. I was really shocked. I was watching Helen's video this week, and I'm like, oh, she's got our exclusive. I'll show it later, the Erica Michaels exclusive. And then she was talking about how Erica Michaels puts in the pattern how to cut out the berry shape. And so it normally you take your stitch count and you add 3 inches and then you get this big piece of fabric. But Helen has figured out a cool way of using minimal fabric. You have to be very on point with your measurement, but minimal fabric so you can get the most berries out of a piece of fabric. And she used the Erica Michaels template that is in the pamphlet. So it's really cool. And it's a great way to get as many berries. Because in that exclusive pattern from Erica Michaels, there are 7 berries to stitch. So you'll need a lot of fabric. So anytime you can save fabric and scoot things around is always fun.
Yep.
And so we're gonna do our stitching first.
Okay.
And then we have a plethora of announcements that you might need to pay attention to. And rewind and pay attention to.
Okay. Are you going to schedule? Because I always mess it up the schedule.
All right. So we're going to look at finishes.
Yes, I do have finishes.
All right,
And FFO.
Oh, okay. An
You didn't
FFO.
know. You didn't know.
Oh, I thought he had a secret because everything's in a bag. Normally he's like showing everything.
He doesn't see it this one because I don't have it.
Must be why you were up at 3 a.m. this morning.
No, I had this FFO before yesterday.
Oh.
And I'll let you the honor to open it.
Oh, it's wrapped in Christmas fabric.
Yeah. He don't see it yet. And I'm holding myself. You know, guys, how difficult it is to not show it your other half when you do it. Yeah, I'm biting my tongue.
So these are your finishes from Amy Bruecken.
Amy Bruecken. The one is I know one is number 7. I forgot what is the other one. Yeah. It's a series that she has.
It's from her 2022 Stitch Along series.
Yeah.
And so, yeah. So
you see, I showed you last time, giving the example, how you can do it's not perfect. I'm no good finisher, but as for
they look perfect for
model me. And the Christmas tree and the shop. And I'm finished using the button nose.
Yep. He's got the little button nose.
Yeah.
But you could also stitch it if you didn't want the button nose, because sometimes they are a bit, you have to be careful when you pack them, but since it's going to be on the tree, on the shop all year long, we don't have to worry about it.
Yeah.
But if you wanted to, you could have stitched a orange nose.
Yeah. And I'm used Lady Dots. Finish it, chenille,
and the pom-pom fringe.
Pom-pom, yes, yeah. Because Lo is working a lot with us for our boxes and
And sneak peek. This may mean something in a couple weeks.
Just a sneak peek. This is coming a bag. Yeah.
In a couple weeks.
Yeah.
Oh.
And this gonna be, I know.
Sneak peek.
Yeah.
And that's the inside.
Yeah. But this is my finish and FFO.
Okay. All right. Any other finish?
No.
I have finished.
You have finished?
I finished Lottie Da's My Country, because this month is November, and November Designer Focus Designer is Lottie Da. So we have all her charts on sale in the shop and on the website. So here is My Country, done by by Lottie Da, and it's stitched on 32 count Atomic Ranch weathered stone. I kept wanting to say barn, but it's weathered stone. So it was very fun. It was very fun. I'm going to say that because I had frog a lot, twice. I don't normally frog that much, but this, I don't know what it was with this pattern. Because the bird is outlined in one color and then it's filled in with another color. So I did all the outline of the bird and I come up through here, and then my flagpole was outside the border. What happened is these are like it's like 2 colors, 2 colors, 2 colors, 2 colors. I came up too far, so it was like up, and then so he was up too close. One stitch up too close. So I frogged him all out, frogged this all out, and then I redid it. And then on Sunday, this Sunday on Zoom, I'd finished all of the red over here. But then I was having some problems here because it was like some kind of weird stitches going on. And I realized I'd put 2 extra stitches right here on this top row. And so I had to frog all this Sunday night. So everything I did on Sunday Zoom, I had to frog out. And I got back in Sunday before I went to bed, because I was not going to go to bed until it was back to what it was supposed to be. So basically I stitched the flag and the bird twice. But I was going to have this thing done because I love it. The called for colors are needlepoint silks or DMC, and I switched the colors out to Weeks Dye Works. I used the Turkish red that I love here, and for the dark blue I used it's the P. You know what? I'll put it in the drop down. I think it's Peacoat. Oh, that's it, Peacoat. It's the dark blue Peacoat, and then I used molasses for the for the dark brown and Havana for the light brown. And that was it, because it's only 4 colors, so it was very easy to swap it out. And I like the flow, because I wanted some movement, and both the NPIs and DMC colors didn't have any movement in the color. So that was it on finishes. Now we have whips. That's not a whip.
No, that is a star.
Yeah, we need a whip.
A
We're looking for a whip/sal.
All right, I'm working a little bit, talking the frogs, in my garden paradise from Rosewood Manor, right? And now working a little bit over here.
You got a whole flower, couple flowers.
This flower was added, and I had to frog it and redo it. And this is an stitching in 18 counts Ada extrude design grandma slip.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a pretty color.
That is not too much stitching over here because the frog visited me.
But he's getting ready
He sent me the frog.
He's getting ready to do this big purple flower. That's right there.
Right here is start the first petal. He sent me the frog. The frog attacked you and you sent it to me.
I sent it away to someone. I don't know where it went. I didn't care. I didn't want to see it again.
Yeah.
And my whip/sal is working with Jeanna is doing a sal, slamming the screen door on Instagram. It's Witching Hour by Kesslin. So there's a group of us in our Sunday Zoom group, in our Facebook group, and on Instagram doing Witching Hour by Kesslins. We're all picking our own fabrics, our own color choices. Some are doing the called for, but most are all picking their own. And I love all the selections. They're so fun. So, and there's a schedule of doing, like ABC was due one day, and then CDE is due next. So in the drop down, we have the schedule of when you want to do the information about the sal that Jeanna's put together. She's very, she doesn't fly by the seat of her pants, that's for sure. She definitely, everything is checks and balances. And it's kind of funny how, because Ronny did a sal with her like 2 years ago or last year, the patriotic Christmas
2
sal.
years.
And she's like, we have to do this piece this day and this piece that day. So she's very detail oriented, which is kind of fun until you have to stitch with her, but it's really enjoyable. We love it, Jeanna. So here is my color version and fabric choice. And I did get the letter D done. I still got to do E and F before the deadline. And then all the information about the reason for the deadlines is below. And so this is on 32 count Bayou by Crosswing Collections. And I'm using Gentle Arts Island Breeze floss. So I picked the floss because it really does pull out that color. It was like really cool. And I wanted to do green on green, but I couldn't really decide exactly what greens. I like the green fabric, and then I like the green floss, and the two colors I like didn't go together, but I said, I love this fabric, and I always wanted to use it for something. So that is our, that's sal.
I had to go back to my whip, the Garden Paradise. This is, I forgot to say, this is a stitch alone and have it with Lynn, a local girl, and one dear friend in a Facebook group, Johnny. She's stitching this one with us. And I have a picture with Lynn and mine.
Their status.
Yeah, how much she do and how much I did. And Gary will post it over here.
Yeah, and also it's kind of funny how it's kind of fun to watch when in stitch alongs where people start. Like Ronny started center top, Lynn started center, so she can do some. Her idea was to do a little bit of the basket, a little bit of the basket, and a little bit of the flowers. So because
it's humongous.
It's humongous, and that's like 3 skeins of one color of DMC. So it's going to be pretty, but I like her idea of breaking it up. Ronny is a power horse when it comes to solid stitching. He loves big giant blocks of the same color, so he didn't have to change. His personality, he likes doing that.
Yeah.
And my next stitch along, stitch along whip, is also with Lynn and Sunny and Tawana. We're doing Sunny and Lynn come in on Mondays, and we do Murder Mondays. So the reason for Murder Monday is because we're stitching Dirty Annie's alibi. So it's I've got a shovel and an alibi. So I'm doing mine on Virginia Mud Pie by Dames of the Needle, and here is where I'm at. So I got a little bit more done. I did last night. I wanted to finish her face and do a little bit of her skin here. So I did work a little bit on it last night. Lynn was here, and she kind of like gave me a wink and a nod. I don't know if I construed that as an approval to go ahead and finish her face. She may not have said that, but I did. Of course, so I didn't make it. I didn't follow the rules of only stitching on Monday or when Lynn's here, but I will. My thing is, I wanted to change the lips. So what I did is, the lips was supposed to be 3 stitches of 666 DMC. I changed it to 1 full X of DMC, and the other 2 full X's I changed to quarter stitches, so it would give her a smaller lip, because if you look at the picture there, it's like there's a lot of lipstick on there, and I don't know, it was bothering me because my eye kept going to that big, because there's not a lot of red on her, so it was overpowering, and so I just toned it down. I just made her lips a little bit smaller, and to me it looks like she's got like a smirk now, like yeah, I've got a shovel for you and a shovel for you, and I know where you're buried, kind of like that. I like that kind of look. So I won't stitch on her again until Monday, I promise. And now, this is the exclusive from Stitching in the Wild that Erica Michaels did for us, and we do still have some in the shop and some in the website. This is called A Frightful Assembly, and it's nouns about groups of things, which is really fun, groups of Halloween things. So in this pattern, you get the main pattern, which is 8 panels, and then there's also, you can do 8 of the little pillows, and then she also made the pattern for 7 little pillows and 7 little berries. So there's like 15 different patterns in this one book, which is really fun. So I'm doing mine on 32 count Mothman by Lap and Loops, because I really love this fabric and I wanted to do something on it. And there's only 3 colors in this design. It's she put down mascara, but she said because there's so much black, you can use 310. And then there's pumpkin and white lightning. So there's just a little bit. So the white lightning is for the ghost here, and then like there's backstitch lines of the pumpkin between some of the black to break up the black. But I did get my next panel started last night, and I want to stitch more on this because I'm really enjoying it. So that's a fun whip, and that is all. Nope, we have one more.
A star.
Start now. Ronny has a start.
I have a star, and I need a chart.
Oh.
And Monday, I think it was Monday, sometimes last week, Wendy posted in Facebook, in our group in Facebook around Totem Bags, that she won a stitch for a patriotic piece for election day.
Mm-hmm.
And she know I love patriotic, and she asked me if I can join her. This is a stitch along with Wendy.
Yeah, it's Mr. President.
Mr. President, do all this.
And the pattern is by Summer House Stitch Works.
Yeah, between Tuesday and Wednesday, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Because my girl no let me stitch too long the Monday, and I had to stop it. And The frog visit me too, but
Yeah.
it's done.
So the funny part about the frog is, can we tell the story?
First, you see this road here, and do all and count. Okay, and count, and they say count twice, station one. Well, and count 3 times. And count 3 times from here to here. But I'm saying, okay, it's 10 blocks, 10 blocks, 10 blocks, 10, 10, 10. And the end, I can see very clear is 4 stitches. And I say, okay, say 64. Well, I'm counting 64 stitches in there when I'm coming here and I see this corner no match. And I'm go back and I say, one and do run. Well, and the top is 4 inches.
4 stitches.
I'm sorry, 40 stitches on the top and 4 stitches on the bottom.
So it's 68.
Was total 68, and I have to frog. There undo all this, undo all the inside frame. And Gary coming and say, oh, it's so cute. And he pointed over here. And when he pointed, I lose my count.
And he had to frog again.
And do all this and I'm frog that too.
Yeah. So I'm not allowed to touch his whips anymore.
Don't point it. Don't tell me when I'm counting. Yeah, but this is Mr. President and Stitch Along with Wendy.
Yeah. All right. So before we get into what's new or what's back, plans?
Yes, I have plans.
Oh, you have. I didn't have any.
I have plans. I'm gonna have another song.
Oh my God.
And Stitch Along, Stitch Along, Stitch Along.
It's start along.
Okay. And I said my Christmas bag. I'm found one guy who made these bags.
But not this pattern. You don't have this fabric anymore.
No. This is last year, a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
And told you guys last week and go stitch along with Jenny.
Mm-hmm. Our local stitcher.
Our local stitcher. She wanted to stitch along, and this is the
same series that you stitched with Jeanna, right? Is Jeanna gonna start this too?
Jeanna had both.
Oh.
She stitched with you the other one.
Yeah. I don't know if she finished it yet.
Christmas morning in Santa table.
Santa's kitchen.
Santa kitchen, and she stitched with me.
A patriotic Christmas.
A patriotic Christmas. Oh my
That's
God!
it. Yeah, patriotic Christmas.
And now I'm gonna do the third one with Jeannie. But if anybody want to join us, you are welcome.
Mm-hmm.
We go start this SAL on Saturday after Black Friday.
Okay.
Yeah, because I'm telling Jeannie that we can start Friday after Thanksgiving, but I forgot was Black Friday. But I have everything ready, kitted up.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's what fabric you're going to use. Isn't that pretty?
I can open it because I don't have it in a board. This is Mediterranean Sea from Wiltshire.
Yeah, 16 count.
16 pounds, yes.
Yeah, when he put all the threads on there, the whites and the reds just look really just pop.
Yes.
So it's like a this looks to me, because if he's doing all the sled and everything, wouldn't it be nighttime? So it's kind of like a night.
Yeah, I have other fabric I want to do it too, but when I put it the threads, a couple of threads disappear in the fabric, and I want popping.
Yeah. And
I'm thinking this one is could be gorgeous.
Yeah, I think that's a good color.
Yeah. That is my plans. SAL with anybody who want to join, but as Jeannie, Jenny, sorry. Sorry, Jenny, I know you're watching this one. So please mention wrong name.
Yeah, I don't think I have any plans.
You have around 6 whips too.
I have so many.
SALs.
So many things.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm gonna start another La Di Da or just continue focusing on these stitch alongs because it is.
Well, you can continue in Erika Michaels to next month.
Yeah, I do want to pull out Sir Thomas from Glendon Place because it's Thanksgiving and it's November, so it'd be kind of nice to have him a little bit closer to being done. Yeah. So I might pull him out. So ready for announcements? Are you guys ready? All right. Put on your listening ears, as Judge Judy used to say. Clubs. Fabric of the Month clubs. If you are currently in the Fabrics by Stephanie and Seraphim Joint Club, that club will end December the 15th, 2024. And that'll be the last invoice and the last shipment of that club. So that being said, 2025 is going to be a very fun year for clubs, I think. So Fabrics by Stephanie will be doing a solo club. So it's going to be 12 months of Fabrics by Stephanie. And I wanted to say the names of the fabric because we picked names for the month of fabrics. And then I want to get into some details. So like January is going to be Winter Wishes. February is going to be Bliss. And of course, March, me and my birthday month, is going to be Gary Green.
Ooh, beautiful green.
Gary Green. And then April will be April Showers. May is Daybreak. It's a really pretty color. June is Briar Rose. And then July is Colonial Parchment. August is Dried Thistle. September is Nature's Dance. It's a really pretty color. And then October is Tweaks and Twin. And then November is Murdoch.
Murder.
I know it's the Murdoch. It's the Outlander. You guys are yelling at me. I know. Speaking is hard for me. And then Murdoch. And then December is Balsam Fir. So with the clubs, it's going to be Ada, 16 count Ada, 18 count Ada, 32 count Lugana, 32 linen, 36 linen, and 40 linen. And that's the only counts, and it's all going to be fat quarters. And so, and the invoices will go out on the 15th of every month, and the fabric will ship on the 15th of every month for Fabrics by Stephanie Club. Now, once we get a fabric dyer, we never let them go because they're always ours. Seraphim will also be doing 12 months of fabric with us. And it will also be shipping on the 15th of every month and invoice on the 15th of every month, but all of Seraphim's colors will be neutrals. I'm not telling you what the names are, but it's all going to be neutrals. And so you need to sign up for either one of these clubs by November the 20th of 2024 because we need to start getting the fabrics in and we need to make sure we have enough counts of what we're going to be doing. And we are still taking sign-ups for Atomic Ranch fabric until the 15th of October. So how to sign up for our clubs, send an email to garon.totenbags@gmail.com.
Hold on. You said 15 October.
15 November.
Okay.
See, he's listening. He put his ears on. I just didn't see.
October, we already passed it.
All right. So for Atomic Ranch again, the sign-up deadline for Atomic Ranch is the 15th of November.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And for these clubs, you are required to be in these clubs for at least 12 months because we purchased the fabric a year in advance. So we are obligated with our dyers. So you are obligated with us. It's a commitment. It's a contract. Let's just please. And then also, as I was saying, to sign up for these clubs, as far as corrected, send an email to garon.totenbags@gmail.com with your name, because your name and your email name are always different. The club you want to sign up with, the count of fabric, and the type of fabric. And when I say type, I mean Ada, Lugana, linen. Only if those types or counts are included. There is no Lugana option in the Seraphim fabric. It's only Ada and linen.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see, I believe I have said that, and now we're going to get into the other clubs we currently have. Our current clubs that we have: Fox and Rabbit, GaRon Tote Bag of the Month, and Cottage Garden Thread of the Month. There is no need to re-sign up every year. Those clubs are continual. You have to do a minimum of 12 months to be in those clubs, and so there's no need to re-sign up every year. The other clubs we do sign-ups because there will be different. Atomic Ranch makes us sign up every year because they post the colors, and then the Seraphin and Stephanie, because they're smaller dyers, we don't want to impact their business too much by putting too much obligation on clubs. So we're working, seeing if they're available to sign up every year. So that's why we do it that way. And did we talk all about clubs?
I think so.
All right. Was there anything you wanted to add?
Nope.
All right. Now, questions has been, will there be a Christmas mystery box this year? Yes, there will.
Yes.
And as supply chains issues, and it's always supply chain issues, but it's not anything, it's all within schedule. We are, this year's mystery box, the only thing I'm going to tell you about the mystery box is the designer. Because a lot of times the designer will tell people whether they like it or not. So this year's Christmas mystery box designer is the Scarlet House.
Right.
Yeah. And the date that these will be posted on the website for sale on the website. And when we closer to having all this stuff together, we will notify you guys in Facebook on the video of when they're going to go on sale. And they're going to be, there's 5 options for the box. There's the 16 count Ada, which is going to be $84. And then the 18 count Ada was also $84. The 32 count linen is $90. The 36 count linen and the 40 count linen are both $90 each. So
91.
Details matter.
Mm-hmm.
So that is when we get those closer. We're just waiting for the fabric to come in and a couple of other things. So we want to make sure it's completely done.
Yeah.
And we do want to apologize for those that got the Halloween box. We ordered very early, but with Rainbow Gallery buying out Kreinik, I don't think they realized how big the Kreinik industry was that they got into. We did put our order in for the call for Kreinik, that's for the Halloween mystery box, months and months and months before, and they weren't able to meet the deadline before the box was delivered. They still said it's 3 to 4 months that they may be getting that order to us. It wasn't that big, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
We didn't charge you guys for those, so there was no.
Yeah, you always can win a charge, and you always can change that Kreinik for other things.
Yeah, and the Kreinik is not a major part of the piece. It's just for some back stitching, so you could use different kind of colors that you wanted to do. So
or just do a regular back stitch with the 371. 371.
No, you can't because it goes up under her armpits where she's holding jewelry. So it'd be like maybe a white or sparkly or something, but it could be any.
You can decide what color you can use for.
It's one of the last things you do anyway, so you got time to do that.
Yeah.
And I'll be starting mine in January. Because there's a couple of others that's going to start in January. Now we want to get to, with all that being said, are you guys ready for what's new and back in the shop? Roller frames are back.
Yes.
We have them online and in the store. We have the end bars, and as you guys know, end bars sell out really quick. We buy a lot of them, and they sell really quick. So end bars sell out first. We did add a couple of sizes. We went down to the smallest size end bar that they sell, which is a size 7. That's the smallest size they sell on end bars. So we had 7, 8, 10, and 12, and 22.
Yeah. We know got 22 before. It's the first time too.
No, we had it last time.
Really? I don't remember.
Yeah, we had one person ask for it. So now we want to get to all the goodies.
Where is new or what is coming back to the store?
Yeah. So You want the. So this is back in the shop because we sold out because of October. Blackbird Design Tis Halloween, and in this amazing book is 13 different Halloween stockings, which make a great little display. They're like about that big.
Yeah.
4 inches, 3 inches, maybe 5 inches.
Okay.
You want to get the tree?
No.
So I just grabbed a bunch of random fabrics that I had leftovers and did, so like here's a blue. I love the candy corn. Here's this one right here. There's that one. I love this one. This one was really fun because it got methodical. And I love that jack-o'-lantern.
Yep. So
the little tree, I think I got it from Michael's one year.
yeah.
Little light lidded tree.
And then the day.
Ronny did the finishing. He did an amazing job.
Yeah. Got it beads. I don't know if you remember, guys, when I showed before. And got it beads and just make a little.
Yeah. They that's how they recommended. That's how I got the idea.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they recommended the finish, but they did orange and black, and I wanted silver and black, a little bit.
Okay.
So there's that. All right. And now we have the somehow the other when the season Little House Needleworks every year they do like a group of charts seasonal. So this one is the Log Cabin Christmas series, and when somehow the other one it was released every month. It didn't always say Log Cabin in the letter. It just said the name of it just said like Miss Snow, Mr. Snow. And I'm like, and I didn't know it was part of the series till the end. And when the 9th one came out, I was like, I missed one. So somehow I missed number 7. So I had to go back and order 7. So this is Log Cabin Miss Snow. And then here is number 9, Log Cabin Mr. Snow. So there's that. And so there was a total of 9 of them. So you do like a block of 9, or you do individual little pillows, or somehow the display. So those are always fun. And some of these next groups these are berries from Erica Michaels, and we have some of these on display here in the shop. And so I had to make sure I reordered some for the shop and some for the website. This is one of my favorite ones. This is called Jingle Berry. It's very quick. You always get those interesting red fabrics. Like this year, if you were in the Atomic Ranch, we got that Joy Lynn red fabric. This is perfect for that. And so in this book, you get 3 different patterns. This is if you stitch it on silk gauze or 40 count. Silk gauze, you have to do, you do a half stitch over 1 to fill it in. So all this is filled in. Speaking of silk gauze, I did order some 40 count silk gauze. So I will have that in about maybe 2 weeks or so. So I'll be on the lookout for that, for those of you who like to use silk gauze to make the berries. This is Mistletoe Kisses. And you get the 2 berries and the pillow. So basically the berries is like half of what the pillow is. It's Candy Wishes. So this one is Candy Wishes. And this one up here says Mistletoe Kisses. Yeah. So I have those 2 berries done here in the shop. And then, I like this one here. This is the Nativity Berry. I have to do this one. We just got that really cool blue fabric from Atomic Ranch this month. So I think that would be good to do Nativity Berry. So this is the berry done on the linen or Aida. And you, whatever count Aida linen you do, it'll make it smaller. You do it on 18 count, make it pretty small. This is it done on 40 count over 1 half stitch on silk gauze. So that's going to be fun. I've not done silk gauze before, so I love watching how people do it. And then here is Holly Berry, and I have this one in the shop. There's the Holly Berry right there. This is the linen one, and this is the silk gauze. But as Linda says, Erica Michaels says in her book, her gauze berry is a different pattern than her main berry, but you can take that berry that pattern and stitch it on linen. If you like that pattern, you just don't stitch the background. So it's very easy. You don't have to do the background filling. And here, this is a happy app. This was a happy accident. I ordered one pattern from my distributor, and they sent me this by mistake. So I told them, and they added this to my invoice, and then they sent me that they're going to send me the correct one. So correct pattern. So this is called Kisses 5 Cents Cat and Dog. Isn't that the cutest thing? I'm like, how did I not see this when it came out? I'm like, look, here they are, really big. Look at that perfect little Valentine's Day piece. You know, we start early on Valentine's Day.
Yep.
And now we have the latest one from Heartstring Samplery. This is Skate Fever, her stocking ornament number 6. So this is Skate Fever. It's a cute one. I don't know. Let me see how big it is. I'm not sure how big it is. It's 50 stitches wide by 100 stitches long. So it's kind of like a medium-sized stocking. It's not as little as those stockings, I believe. And this is fun. This is for us techie nerds. This is Out There ornament set. So we've got the Aliens, we got Star Trek, we got Renew, we got Answers 42. So these are pretty cool. So there's the Star Trek, there's the Aliens, here's the answer. The question of the universe, the answer to the question of the universe is 42. It was from Hitchhiker's Guide to the Universe. And then we have another one from Heartstring. This is Go Tell It on the Mountain. For those of you that live in North Carolina on top of a mountain, you know who you are. That's a cute one. And now we have a couple Primrose Cottage Christmas pieces. This is Christmas Word Tree. Look at that. That's a cute one.
That one.
I love it when it's a different shape because it breaks up your stuff.
Yeah.
So that's nice. And then this is Cocoa Quilt. So they're doing the quilt series. So this is Cocoa Quilt. And here's the companion Cocoa Quaker. So it's a great display piece. Mm-hmm. And then we have a Bent Creek kit. So it's a zipper kit. It says Popcorn of Blessing. So it's kind of Thanksgiving with corn. So the kit includes 20 count linen and threads that are the pearl cotton threads, and you stitch it over 2 on the 20 count linen. So it's really going to be big. So it's like a 10 count piece, and so it's got all the stuff in there. And here's another Bent Creek. This one is cute. This is so cute. Cat and Bones. I love the little cool skeleton. The Cat and Bones. So, I mean, if just saying, if you are a girl, you could put a little bow on the skeleton and it could be a Caroline. Just saying, it doesn't always have to be a boy skeleton.
Look at me. She got me in there. I was
Did I choke you?
myself.
Because I thought, oh, I think I know a little girl like in Oregon somewhere that would have a cat and a jack-o'-lantern. It's a cute little piece. You can have it done in a weekend. All right, here we go. This is Running with Needles and Scissors. So she's got her Christmas patterns. Mm-hmm. This is going to help Santa. So this is the female cardinal. And then going to deliver toys. This is the male cardinal. So it's a great little piece, little collection piece. It's super cute.
Let me see something. Oh no, I see this in the back.
Yeah, she's got a little mini on the back. I don't know what that's for, but. And then, so she's done these button series where you finish them, you stitch them over one over one. Oh, this is 36 count. I guess you do it over one on the 36 count, but you do it on a Lugana over one, and you have it finished on one of those metal buttons from the craft stores, and then you put it on like a little Scrabble towel. So this is Jolly. I love that little Santa. You could stitch just that little Santa head all in red and finish it as an ornament like Ronny just did. You could do it over 2 or on Ada. Wouldn't that be cute as a little ornament on the tree? I like that. I might do that. And then she has a Yuletide drum. So this is what it looks like before it's turned into a drum. Just a rendition, and then here it is, all stitched up. I love the little poinsettia wool piece that she did
too.
Yeah, I think it's fairly easy. It's only about 7 colors. Not that bad.
Yeah.
And now, we're back into let's put these together. You know what, let's finish up with Christmas. So this is the next one from Primrose Cottage. This is Christmas Magic. It's where they do like a word jumble. So here they show it all together, which is really cool. But what I like about when they do these word jumbles, they also show you on the back how you could take pieces of the front and make them into little mini pillows. Is that not cool?
Mm-hmm.
So okay, so like right here where it says Santa with the hat, that is right there. So you would just stitch the Santa with the hat part.
That's cute.
And then make it, and then there's hot cocoa, which is hot cocoa. So you could take bits and pieces and make, so you could, really have fun with that piece. I like pieces like that. Now let's get back into the presidents. So we showed you Ronny's whip stitch along Mr. President that he's doing with Wendy. So this is the piece right there. I'm gonna try to show you this is what the pattern is.
Yeah.
So the pattern is
You can go more close to the camera.
the pattern is that with the words.
Yeah.
So all that's included. That's how it's charted. On the front, she showed it if you just did the silhouette, which you saw Ronny's on 18 count.
I'm gonna do it all.
Yeah.
They say liberty when I begin.
When it begins.
When it begins to take root is a plant of rapid growth.
This is
G.E.O. Washington.
Yeah, this was a quote by George Washington.
A quote. Yeah.
And then here we have the Great Emancipator, which is Abraham Lincoln. So see, they go with that series. Those two are like that. And then the third one in the series is American Ambassador. So it's Benjamin Franklin, and he is only in this method. Yeah, he is only in this method right here.
Yeah,
So
I
he's a
love
little
the board and mine.
Yeah,
Mr. President.
yeah. The lace work that she does, the black lace work, that is really pretty.
Yeah, it is.
Right?
And I'm enjoying it.
Yeah. So now this is an oldie but a goodie. This is Santa's Revisited #5, and it's from the Prairie Schooler. So it's a reprint of their Santa of the Year series, the 1999, the 2000, and 2015. They put these 3 together, and this is what they look like. So what happened? I have this one stitched on our Christmas tree here at the shop. The gingerbread Santa. I think he's from 1999. I'm not sure. But I still have the others to do. And I saw an amazing post from someone who took these series of Santas and stitched them on a banding. So they did one, and then they found like some little ornaments, like little garland and something, put a little freeze, and then did another Santa. They had like 4 of them on there. So it's a really good.
Show that. I'm gonna bring the Santa.
Oh, he's gonna bring the Santa. So we had one of our friends come in, and they asked for this pattern. This is Dear Daughter. It's just a cute one from Blackbird Design. And so this one, it's still in print, still available. So this is Dear Daughter, which we have in the shop and on the website. And now we're gonna go back.
This is the Santa. That I want to show y'all guys because that way you see it's not that big. It's
Now-
not too big. It's not too little. It's a beautiful.
Yeah. So, and also I changed the red from the DMC red that they used to Turkish red because I like the movement of the red. And I think I used the rest of the called for colors. Yeah. It's just the red I changed.
But I want to show it because, and the picture looking like it's huge, but it's not really not that big.
And that's on a 32 count, I believe. So, yeah. All right. And I know we're out of Halloween season, but it's never too early or never too late to stitch on Halloween. So I saw this Shannon Christina and I'm like, oh my gosh, I love this one. This is called Halloween Party. So you got a little Frankenstein portrait there, but I love this right here. So I was thinking of doing this piece and I wanted to do like the bubbles and stuff. I figured to pull out one of the silk lame. Hold that for me. We're right here. I can do this.
Look like we know what's prepared.
Hey, it's on the spot. This is my life all day long when I'm sitting here. I'm like, ooh, I could put this with this. So I was thinking like do the bubbles with this silk lame down here.
Oh, that's
is that pretty?
Gorgeous.
With the sparkle and the stuff. What is that? That is SP 245.
That's gonna be cool.
Now that I've told everybody the number in my plan, I'm going to be sold out before I can start it in a couple of months. All right, and then we had another local stitcher come in, and she was wanting to get these for her, to stitch for her daughter. This is from Plum Street, Halloweenies. It's the two weenie dogs, so this is Halloweenies. Oh, there's the name. So here's the two Halloweenies. They're weenie dogs, a fire hydrant, and they're dressed up for Halloween. That is cute. So cute. And then they have, she's done a lot of these weenie dogs. So this is Winter Wienerland. Winter Wienerland. Here's Winter Wienerland. That's how they're spelling Winter Wienerland. Is that it? Yeah. It looked weird. All right, and there's that. So that was fun. I like that piece. And now, as I said last week, Jim Shore, Santa's Workshop. This is the kit with all the beads. So we have it on the website different ways. We have it on the website, just the chart. And then we have it on the website with the chart and the beads and the buttons. So if you notice, this was the buttons a few years ago. Currently now this is the buttons that they're putting with the pack. So I do want you to be aware that the buttons are different and they put a little note in there. Oh. So they've used, it's the same shape, but it's just a little, the graphic on there is a little different. It still goes with the piece, but it was approved by Jim Shore, so it's his alternate.
And
button.
that is all what we got for this week.
Yep.
And I'm thinking that is it next week.
Yep. Between now and next week, the 15th is coming around the corner. So if you're in the Seraphin, Stephanie and Seraphin Joint Fabric of the Month Club, those invoices go out next week on the 15th.
And next week, I will show you guys the bags I'm working on.
Yes.
I'm be cutting all weekend, and we start my first iron today.
Yeah, he's been cutting like Edward Scissorhands.
Well,
he's like
tomorrow.
All this stuff going on. Yeah. It was like snow coming out of the building down there with all the pylon being cut and everything. I'm like, oh my God, it's snowing.
Yeah. But I'm thinking that is all for now.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for watching us and see you next week.
And wait. There's more. So we have had people ask about a video of the wall. Okay.
Oh,
walking and videotaping is hard enough. So I did walk it and videotape it. It may be a little shaky. There was no way. Yeah, there was no way I could stop and talk about what each one was, because that was 3 things and I was not that coordinated. It was a hot mess. So it'll be a video of everything that's up on the wall here in the shop. You can stop your video, take a screen capture if there's one that you're interested in. Please for the sake of my insanity, if you have a question about one, just take a picture and email it to us, because what's over my right shoulder, this is my right hand. This is not the right side. I don't know. And it's just to make it easier for you guys, make sure you get exactly what you're asking for. So with that being said, now we can say bye.
Bye, y'all.